Hello. Hello. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is Monday. We're a teensy bit early, but I have a crazy, crazy busy day ahead of me. And so I just want to get started, and I didn't think you would mind. So we're gonna put breakfast aside because otherwise I will be chewing in your ear because I have no self-will. Despite how it seems, I really do have like very little, like, not self-control. I have to be disciplined or I will do the crazy things. I do have my coffee. Ah, of course, it's stuck. Of course, it's stuck. I have a very, very full coffee. It's stuck too. I have like a little heating pad, like the on-desk heating pad. I love it. Let me know if you have some coffee. What are you drinking? I'm gonna put my coffee aside over here so that I don't have to fight with it all the time. And let's just jump in. Sorry we missed last week. Last week was um Thanksgiving. Last Monday was Thanksgiving up here in the Canadas. And as you know, I'm Canadian. So grab something. Let me know what you're drinking. Let me know what your goals were last week. And we can, hold on, where is today's date? I'm going to share with you. Oh, it's the 20th. Why? Why is it already the 20th? I'm going to share my desktop so we can get some work done. Advanced second camera. All right, we can float underneath. I think it'll let me float underneath. Will it? Hello, breakfast. Breakfast in the corner. Ignore the breakfast. I am having some Greek yogurt and oatmeal. It's like not oatmeal, granola. Like when it's in the dry form, it's called granola. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see me? Let's grab my favorite pen, of course. It's my Clicky Muji. I know, I know. I love stationery as well. Let's do the Clicky Muji. What kind of days, what kind of week is it? Today's a super busy week. You know what? Let's do my green. I always do my green. Is it? Oh, wait, I just saw it. Sorry, sorry. I have like a little, what's the word? Oh, you can't even see me. You can't even see me because of the camera. That doesn't even matter that I am sharing. Okay, we don't have to share then. Today you just don't get to see me. I'm not playing around with the cameras and the camera settings. Today is just one of those days. We're doing it live. That's what live streaming is for, right? Let's make sure. Okay, perfect. You guys got a good. Oh, this is my bison. Ignore him. His name is Stew. Why is everything all over today? I don't know why. These are the joys of live streaming, you know? I like live streaming because it helps me feel a little bit more authentic. Sometimes when I feel like I'm like editing, I feel a little bit more inauthentic because I feel like I'm hiding behind something that can like delete all of my mistakes. So I feel like streaming a lot of the time is just a little bit more authentic for me. But, life is life. I'm gonna have to pull up our calendar. There is so, so, so much going on this week for me. I hope you all don't have anything as busy as I do. First, I'm going to start with entering all of my classes into my sheet. So we have classes every every day. Not every day. One, two, three. I know. I have three classes on the weekend. Is that not wild? So we have Corp Fi. We have this is themes in business. Now, on the weekend, I'm going to start with Corp Fi midterm. And then I have two more themes in biz. I really hope that you are also taking this opportunity to fill out your planner and like take this moment just to plan your week. We can reflect on last week and we can do all of the things together. I have this class straight through the weekend. You know what the best part of Corp Fi was? So he's calling us up. He's like telling us in class, this is the day for your midterm. And he's like, when I was talking to our dean, um, and I was telling him when I wanted to have the midterm, he's like, there's a couple people in your class that are going to have a class that day. They're busy in class that day. And he's all like, oh, too bad. So then he's in class, he's telling us the story. He's like, so who has class that day? So of course I put up my hand and he's like, is it a long class? I'm like, yeah, it starts at 8:45 to 2:45. He's like, well, I won't see you till 4. So you got a little break. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for your concern. So he knows I have a class. He doesn't care. Uh, so we have classes. Now let's go on to our important day things. We have payroll. So payroll highlight Monday, payroll highlight Friday, and payroll. Next, we also have cutoff because that's also a thing. And cutoff is tomorrow. Is that all of the big, big things? No, today we have to pay some bills. Okay, is that everything? Okay, after all of that, after all of those things, we need to take a sip of coffee. Okay. Those are all of the big things from my actual day planner. So that is awesome. Now it is time for us to take a look at what we actually have to do. So we have to add Trello. This is every day. I used to write Trello in email, but I added email to my Trello so that I can just write down Trello. Trello just helps me to track all of the business things that I have to do. You guys know that I also have a business that I have to run. Obviously, I have payroll down, so I'm paying somebody. Um, but I am going to business school because I own a business. Now, obviously, I just said I had a midterm. So the next thing that goes down every single day this week is we've got to find time to study. We have to. Pure and simple. So study. And we will, of course, go and make my study plan separately because that is on my activity tracker. If you don't have a planner, it's no big deal. If you also want to make your goals or your for the week, there is a free principal planner in the description. There's a link to it, that'll help you go through and set all of your goals for the week as well. Okay, so now I need to throw down here. Now, when I looked at the midterm, at the syllabus, this is crazy. When I looked at the syllabus, the midterm, as you can see here, I had all of the things up to the midterm. So I did finish reading this chapter last week. We didn't meet, so I didn't check it off. But I just on Friday had a workshop with our class, and he mentioned that chapter 10 is also testable. Have we done chapter 10 in class yet? No, we have not. So I'm going to write down chapter 10. I'm going to read chapter 10 and I'm going to try my best to study chapter 10 just in case. Because I'm wondering if he thinks we're going to get to it in Tuesday's class. Like we just started a little bit of chapter 9 last class. So which was last Tuesday, and we just started it. So I'm going to throw down read chapter 10. Where am I going to find the time? I have no idea, but we need to get it read. So we're going to throw that down on here. I have started, I think I read part of 10:1 like literally last night in bed on my phone because, something is better than nothing. I was having a hard time sleeping, so, why not? We will do next week after the exam's over, we will do out our reading for this. But for Friday, I also have reading for this class as well. So I'm going to throw down on Thursday. I'm going to put reading for themes. Now, for this class here, there's no assignment, so I know I'm cutting it a little bit close. If I am able to do it before Thursday, that's awesome, but I need to do it by Thursday. So I just put it down on Thursday's day because I would rather be able to get it done early and check it off when it's due here than have to feel like I needed to get it done here. I'm hoping I'm hoping Wednesday I'll probably have time to get it done. Tuesday is a really busy day. I also have to do a walkthrough because we're purchasing a building, and that's at 1. And those are all important. So those are the most important things for my week, I believe. I am literally not throwing anything else on my schedule because my schedule is so packed with things that have to get done that I'm not throwing out anything else. I'm going to focus on this. Every spare minute is going to be spent studying for this class, and I feel super not great. Not I don't I This is one of those classes that I don't feel quite confident in. It still takes me a while. Like I understand the concepts, but I second guess myself a lot, so it takes me a little while to like get the answers. So that's kind of why I don't want to put any other pressure besides studying for this midterm. I've been studying for it for a little while now. And yeah. Ooh, I want to do redo. I don't like my original summary sheet that I did, so I want to redo it. So my goal number one this week is to work out 3 times. Hold on, let me just switch this. And goal number two is to study every day. Okay, so those are my 2 goals for the week. I am pretty excited about those. I'm not setting any other goals again because it is such a busy week and it's so like front loaded. And again, because I have classes all through the weekend, I don't know that I'm really going to be able to focus much on that. Oh, I have another reading to do. Um, okay. We are going to add onto the weekend that we have to do ethics reading. I have one more piece of reading for my ethics class and um, an essay due next week. But right now, I've started the essay. Don't worry. Right now, I am like super laser focused on getting this midterm studied for. Until I feel more confident about the midterm, I don't want to load anything else onto it. And last week, I had so much homework due for Corp 5. So now let's switch over to my activity tracker so that I can show you how my homework is all planned out. Ah, summary sheets. We love a summary sheet. These are not the summary sheets. This one. This wait, which one? Which one? Da, 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 da. Which one is the one that I want to redo? Not this one, not this one, not this one. I think it's this one. This is the one that I want to redo. This one I'm just not crazy about. Okay. Activity tracker. Now, I missed you guys for a week, so we didn't get to really look at a lot of the stuff. So I don't have summary sheets here. My lab problems. Which ones did I do? I actually did a bunch of these. Summary sheet, chapter 8. Did I do chapter 8 or did I do chapter 7? I went through and I did like a ton of vocabulary stuff, but I need to do my lab problems. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 already. We need to add in, oh, we need to work on all of them really. Let's add chapter 2. Let's touch on all of these. Oh, this is the wrong color. I just heard my phone going off in the corner. And I'm like, what is it doing? Is someone calling me? But I have, of course, been refusing to let it update for forever. And so I guess it's like, she's live. This is the opportunity. Now's our chance. So my phone just updated in the corner, which is lovely. Okay, we're gonna add up to here. We're gonna add these. Actually, no, 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 we don't need to do any of these ones. These are not gonna be testable. Okay. Ignore this. Ignore this because we're not doing those. Where is, let me find something. Did I not bring up? Hold on. I'm just going to grab one of these page flags and cover this up. I didn't mean those ones. Okay, we're going to do those because we're going to extend it down to 9 CF chapter 10. We have to add this onto here, see? I'm going to extend it down to here. Now, I did some of these already, but I'm going to do them again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 chapters? We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. We're just gonna do it. It is what it is. But that's all we're gonna be doing this week. We're gonna be working hard on those little practice problems. And actually, there is also, I think he downloaded some practice tests. So we should probably look at that as well. Okay. So that is what I'm going to be working on this week. I can put that aside. Let's come off of here. I'm like, why can't we just stop sharing? Oh, there we go. Because we don't have to stop sharing. We can just switch cameras. There we go. Okay. So that's my week. Those are my goals for this week. If you would like to share your goals for your week, then put them down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I love that we have a community here that we can share this kind of stuff and really encourage each other and support each other. I am going to get to work. Oh, time blocking. I was going to do some time blocking. I guess what time is it? 10:20. We can do 5 minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes. I will show you how I do my time blocking. Okay, we'll get a new sheet. We'll get a nice crisp new sheet. Let's switch cameras again. So this is my time blocking sheet. I don't know if you can see it super well. I don't always do it like dates. I like to white this out and I like to write the date in. Let me grab. I have a particular pen that I like to use for this. Here we go. So today is 10/20. One day, sorry, I have like a little caddy beside me that I keep a lot of my stationery in. One day I will show you guys my little caddy that I wander around my house in, but today's not that day because it's messy. So today is 10:20. And we started at 9, so let's cross this off. And we're gonna go till 5. We'll cross this off. Alrighty. So let me grab from, oh, here I had a workout. Okay, let's grab my pen. Okay, 10 o'clock we did live. At 11 o'clock, we're gonna do billing. Oh, I didn't add that to my day. Oh, this pen. These are my favorite pens, hands down, these Muji Clickies. The only problem is like when they start getting, I want to use them all the way out because like Mujis are pretty expensive. I want to get 100% of my money's worth, but when they start, like you can see here, it's already starting to hiccup. When they're full, they write like a dream, but once they start getting a little bit low, they do hiccup. So I'm going to do billings here. I'm also going to do billings here. I'm going to end my day with a little Trello. And here we have a couple hours for studying. Okay, so those are my big priorities. I do have, we're going to end the live right away. So I do have 30 minutes between now and when I have to study. So then I can get actually my payroll done super quick. I can do my payroll and pay my bills. And yeah, have a little bit of break, finish my breakfast, and get on with my day. So I hope that you were also able to get your week planned out. Tomorrow, I'm going to sit down and I will do the exact same thing where I sit there and I time block out all of the things I need to do. But sitting there and doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was my 5 big things for today. And yeah, let me know, even if you want to know, even if you want to tell me your big goal for today. Anyways, I will see you around the interwebs. I will definitely see you here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And I hope until then you have an amazing adventure.